southern U.S. This video from Greenville, South Carolina. Other reports in Atlanta and Charleston, also around the Virginia border with North Carolina. And it's interesting to see.
Yeah, that is.
But it's got to land somewhere.
It did.
Hopefully where no one is.
It did. There was a house in Henry County, Georgia that actually had some minor damage from that thing.
Oh, wow.
We just got the report in from Dr. Bill Cook up at NASA at the Meteoroid Environment Laboratory at the Marshall Space Flight Center. So let's get to it. Let's talk about this thing. First of all, this is what it looked like from Marshall County, Alabama. Christy Pitts caught that shot in Gunnersville. Folks saw it as far away as the Birmingham area, even in Selma, Huntsville, Decatur, the Shoals. And then I heard a lot of reports of that you could hear the explosion when that thing blew up over Georgia. It radiated out for hundreds of miles. So Hayes Jackson heard it in Anniston. Chanel Collier saw it in Blount County. And anytime you see something cool like that, we'd love to hear about it. I'm easy to find. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or X and Instagram. Lots of cool places that we can connect like that. These are the stats on it. It was east of Atlanta, southwest of Athens, Georgia, on top of Oxford, Georgia. That's where it came into the atmosphere, and it exploded over West Forest, Georgia, about 27 miles up in the atmosphere. It was 3 feet wide. It weighed over a ton and unleashed the energy equivalent to 20 tons of TNT. That's why we could hear it in Anniston and in Cherokee County and DeKalb County and Marshall County and all over the place. And this afternoon, that's the only place where the thunderstorms are. And they're ringing the Atlanta metro right now, tracking toward Ranburne. Looks like Cleburne County and Randolph County are going to have the best chance of a thunderstorm out of some of this action that's down south of Villa Rica, headed toward Carrollton, toward Ephesus, Georgia, Ranburne, Alabama. The disturbance it's creating these is running into a very unstable air mass over Alabama, so there is a chance that we'll see some more thunderstorms in this zone, as well as these that you see up here in Jackson, DeKalb, Marshall. Some of those may backbuild down toward Cullman County and Blount County over the next few hours. So what's the deal with the storms coming from Georgia into Alabama? Well, we've been talking about this thing all week long, this big ridge that's up here to our north. The ridge, well, it rotates in a clockwise way. So you've got an east wind on the south side of that. The low that's over Florida, well, it rotates in a counterclockwise way. So we have this persistent easterly flow, and that's why you're seeing storms blow up over the Piedmont and move across the mountains and down into Alabama, northwest Florida, Mississippi, and Tennessee from those areas. It's muggy tonight. We'll have some patchy fog. Could see an isolated downpour overnight, but the better chance is going to come tomorrow afternoon with a high close to 90 degrees. 6 o'clock in the morning, some isolated showers are possible here and there. A brief downpour around lunchtime, even in Jefferson, Shelby, Tuscaloosa County, maybe one or two around Anniston and Ohatchee. And then we get more scattered thunderstorm development toward the late part of the afternoon. We lose daytime heating. Those thunderstorms are going to start fading away. So get used to that pattern, because it's a daily dose of downpours. 90 tomorrow, 91 on Saturday. Will feature some scattered thunderstorms, mainly after lunchtime. 4 p.m. to about 6 p.m. is prime time this time of year to get these big, heavy downpours. Same kind of deal coming up on Sunday. Of course, we've got the World Police and Fire Games. 6 a.m. Sunday, the weather looks okay. We'll start to see a flare-up of thunderstorms, and even though there's a lot of green and yellow showing up here, forecast models at that distance, they are looking in big chunks of atmosphere as opposed to trying to find individual storms. So it's seeing a pattern of scattered thunderstorm development. It's not going to rain the entire time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are very warm, very humid, overnight lows in the 70s, afternoon highs in the 80s, but we are saying goodbye, at least for now, to that heat index up around 100 plus. So that's at least some good news there.
Later on, we're proclaiming it